Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm Tanya with yanxa.creations, and if you are new, welcome, thanks for stopping by. So here I love to do all types of crafts. Right here you'll find Cricut tutorials, you'll find me doing sublimation tumblers, you'll find me showing you ways to recover ruined sublimation tumblers. I have a great video that is coming up shortly. I also love to work with resin, and I love in recent days to work with acrylics. And so I'm going to be having some videos coming up in 2024 where I'm going to be doing a bit more resin art, and I'm definitely going to be doing some acrylic pours. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at different ways that we can utilize the DTF sublimation hack other than printing t-shirts. So I found some really cool ways during my experimenting that you could use the DTF sublimation hack. So that's what I have compiled in this video. So if you want to see that, don't go anywhere, stick around, and let's get to crafting. I've got one question for you. Are you tired of having to laminate your canvases before you can sublimate on them? Or you have to get some polyester material, sublimate on that, and then rewrap your canvas. If you don't want to do that, I don't want to do it. No worries, I've got a fix for you. So as I did cut a piece of foam that will fit right into the back of my canvas right here. So it does not fill up the space exactly, but it gives it a nice firm area for me to press on. So in order to fill up that space so I have an even surface, I'm going to be using a dish towel. So the dish towel has enough give that in pressing it, it will go right down into the areas that I haven't filled, but this padding still gives me a nice pressed surface. So I'm going to put this to cure under the heat press, and then we'll be back to press it onto the canvas. So here's my photo, it's all cured, and we're going to go ahead and press onto the canvas. Let's get that down here without touching the ink. Even that up. Let's make that even. That looks about right. So let's cover that up and start pressing. So the DTF powder, the package recommended 310 for 15 to 20 seconds. So that's what we're gonna do. And of course, this is going to be a cold peel. So let's just get all this stuff out of there. We're just going to take this out. That's hot. Okay, so we're about to peel up. Look guys, we are doing plates. So this was my tester plate, and take a look at that. So I'm gonna show you exactly what we're gonna be doing to get this done. All right, so what are the things that we're gonna need? We're gonna need our plate, of course, and I've already cleaned my plate. We're gonna need our DTF powder. We're gonna be needing our DTF film, and as usual, I'm using the yanxa DTF film. We're gonna need some tape and most importantly, we are going to need a plate press. Design that we're going to be using, as usual, my design is coming from Creative Fabrica. And if you've never tried Creative Fabrica, the link is in my description where you can try it for free. So I've got my design from the printer, and we don't want to waste anything, so I actually cut my film before I put it into the printer. So right now, remember, the ink is wet, and we want to get our DTF powder onto our design as quickly as possible. So my DTF film should be about ready. The curing process should be about finished now, and my platen here is already very hot. So my press here, my platen is at 365 for 85 seconds. Design is all cured and looking good. So we're gonna go ahead and get this on the plate. We're just gonna go ahead and put this in the middle. Just drop that there. The other thing to note is that I do have a pressing pad under my pillow to make sure that while I'm pressing down, my plate is on something. One, it's protecting my table because the plate is going to get very hot. Also, the plate has a surface below it that it can, a soft surface below it, because we don't want the plate to break. So I'm just gonna get on my heat gloves because we're doing this manually, because that's what we have. And I'm just gonna take this. The nice thing is that the top of the platen is not hot. So we're just gonna put that down in the center, and we're just gonna press. Time is up. Let's take off our plate and switch this off. So remember that our DTF film is a cold peel, so we're going to need to wait for our plate to cool down. And all right, so we are back. My plate is cool. Okay, so I did have a little bit of it started lifting up just right here a little bit. But other than that, it's really on there and it's nice and smooth. There we go. Isn't that cute? All right, so I've got my gloves back on. So just like when we're doing a DTF on a t-shirt, once we've gotten our design on, we would give it a quick 5-second press to set it. So we're gonna go ahead and set it on the plate as well. I did it for this one and it made it a lot smoother, and you didn't feel like you could actually just peel it right up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it that quick 5-second press, and then this project is done. So here I go again with my manual press. So the little section that looked like it wanted to come up, when I peeled it, it's all pressed down nicely. And here are the plates to decorate for Christmas. But today I have another exciting test that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna be sublimating on wood. Yes, I'm gonna be sublimating on wood. Usually when you're going to sublimate on wood, you would do like an acrylic coating on the surface, or maybe you could use polygloss, and that would make your surface, your sublimation really nice and bright and vibrant. But today I'm going to skip that coating process, and I'm just going to do the sanding portion. Lightly sand the surface with 220 grit sandpaper. I've already prepped this surface, and I'm just going to go ahead and try the sublimation DTF hack. Image that I'm going to be putting on the wood today is from Creative Fabrica. I've set my image to the printer. Okay, here is our print. We don't want to touch it. Okay, So if you take a look at it, that film isn't there. It's nice and clear and glossy. So it means that we are ready to press this. It's all cured and we're ready to press. So here's our wood surface and we've already lightly sanded it. And so it's nice and smooth and ready to add our design. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put this under the press, and our DTF film is a cold peel. So we're gonna allow it to cool. And I'm going to just remember to add your protective paper. And then we're going to do this. We're going to do this for 40 seconds. And we have our design. Yes, it is cool. And so we are going to go ahead and peel this up. So I'm excited to see how this works out. It would be great to just skip completely. Oh, okay, there we go. Here we are. Nice and vibrant colors. I wish I had gone ahead and actually made the design a little bit longer, but I wanted to keep it in proportion, but it actually turned out pretty nicely, don't you think? So we can. Okay, everybody, let me know what you think in the comments. I thought these were some really cool ways that you could use the DTF sublimation hack other than printing t-shirts. One of the things that I like to do is to experiment with existing techniques to see how you can utilize them for different crafts. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come on right back next week to see more videos. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout 2023. Have a fantastic holiday.